welcome to the channel. My name is Frank Mularcik, and in this video, we will be reviewing my 2022 goals that I outlined at the beginning of this year, and then we will be going through my new goals for 2023 and beyond. Hopping right into my 2022 goals spreadsheet right here. My first goal was to reach 1,500 subscribers on YouTube, and right now we are short of that, about 1,130. So it was exciting to cross that 1,000 mark, but we didn't reach 1,500 like I was hoping for. I also did not get monetized. The main barrier there right now is 4,000 hours of watch time in the past year, and right now I'm around 2,850, so still a ways to go, and that has been, substantially slowing down. My next goal was one live stream per month, which I technically didn't reach because there were some months that I didn't do a live stream, such as November and December, but I did do over 20 this year, so on average it was more than once per month, but I didn't really specify it in that goal, so I would say I did not meet that goal. And then the last one here was to just post 2 videos a week, and I didn't meet that one as well. I was pretty consistent through the first 8 months or so, but sometime this fall I moved home for my co-op and just had a lot more going on and was a lot busier with things around the house, working on my car with my dad and stuff like that, so I wanted to scale back the videos a little bit, and I was able to focus on making the videos a bit more high quality, which I want to continue, so didn't meet that one either. The next one here is about diet and working out. I would say I kept both of those goals pretty well. Definitely have some more areas or ways to improve on that in the future, but for now I accomplished that. I also got my fall co-op job that I was on this fall semester, so I met that goal, and then basically I wanted to read 18 books throughout the year, which I did achieve. I will put a screenshot here of all the books I read this year. I ended up reading about 20. The first one was an incredibly long book, so I didn't end up reading that whole book. I probably read, about a third of it maybe, but I still reached that 18 mark. And then the last one here was to work on improving my posture. Definitely made some improvements, and have made myself more conscious of, when my posture is pretty bad, but definitely have more ways to improve on that as well. And then moving into the financial goals, first one here was to earn $20,000 after taxes. My total earnings for the year was at about $23,974. So I'm pretty happy with that. There'll be some little fluctuations probably based on my tax return this year, but I included my 2021 tax return income per se in my income this year, so it'll probably be about the same next year for my 2022 taxes, so that will kind of balance out. Next one is to max out my Roth IRA. I did that by the beginning of May, and I was really a little bit bummed out when the market kept dropping, and didn't have any more cash in my Roth to invest, in June and September or October when we saw some more low prices, but that's all right. Happy that happened. The next goal was to reach $75,000 invested in the market. Definitely didn't reach that goal a lot of just because how the market went. So if we go over here, we can see my total at the end of the year was about $47,000. And so you can see the total value really didn't change at all throughout the year, but that's because my portfolio overall went down because of the market going down. So you can see I invested about $9,900 of my own capital, new capital this year into the market, which means we had growth of around negative $10,500 of unrealized losses throughout the year. So definitely falling short of that goal, but that's kind of up to the market to some degree. I'm happy with how much I was able to contribute for sure. And then the last goal here was to just learn a little bit more about real estate and maybe start saving for some sort of investment there. And at this point, I think it's just not really something I'm interested in as an investment in the next few years. So I'm definitely not going to start saving for any sort of down payment or anything like that in terms of real estate. So moving on to the goals for 2023, the first one, as you can see here, is to reach 2,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Again, a pretty aggressive goal, but I think it could be possible. And I really want to focus on improving the quality of the videos overall even more. And the next one here is to get monetized yet again. Maybe that'll happen this year. And if you do want to help support me and you do find value in my videos focused around investing, make sure to like the video so that I do know that, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the future investment videos. And then the next goal here is to post one podcast or live stream per month. I think I want to make some of them live streams still and some of them podcasts. Both of those aspects have their own advantages, and I definitely want to find more experienced investors and maybe business owners to talk to. So if you know of anyone or you are that kind of person, definitely reach out, and maybe we could set something up for that. And then I want to stick to just posting one video per week, because I think I found that works a little bit better for me, gives me a little bit more time to focus on the quality of the video, and I want to definitely, like I said, improve that quality as the years goes on as well. And then I do have a small Discord server at this point, kind of focused around my channel, and just where we talk a little bit about investing and the stock market and some stuff like that. And I give some, specific help to people when they have questions about some of the spreadsheets that I've shown in my videos. So I want to grow that server to about 100 members by the end of the year. So if you are interested in joining that as well, the link will be in the description. Love to have you. Moving on, I want to basically just continue my current diet. Definitely want to gain some more weight in the form of muscle, which kind of goes around with this, working out type of goal that's below. And so I want to definitely increase my calories that I'm intaking, and also try to decrease sugar intake a little bit. I feel like I kind of eat just too much junk food in general, so I want to work on decreasing that. And then moving on to the books, I want to up it to 20 books this year that I'm going to read. So hopefully we can get there. I actually technically got to 20 this past year, but want to do that again. And then the last one here is to improve posture, and more so focus on sitting up straight, while I'm eating and walking around, because I, find those are also times that my posture gets pretty bad. And then moving on to the financial goals, just upping it a little bit to earn $25,000 after taxes. I think that'll be a good goal. I'm only going to have one co-op rotation this fall, or sorry, it'll be this summer. And so I won't probably be making as much money, because I had 2 co-op rotations last summer, but I'll be making a little bit more, in terms of an hourly rate at this coming up co-op this summer. And then I'll probably have some sort of part-time job this fall as well, because I won't be taking all that many classes. And then next up here, want to max out the Roth IRA again. I don't think that'll be much of an issue, but want to put it down here as a goal. And then I'm kind of changing my focus from, investment totals to net worth, because I'm finding I'm starting to accumulate some, significant, I guess, cash or money in general, and just kind of outside of my investments. And, I can use that money for other things. So that's kind of part of my overall net worth. So I'm focusing to net worth and hoping to reach the magic $100,000 mark by the end of the year. I think that would be pretty exciting. And then the last goal here for 2023 is to reach $500 a month in contributions to my dividend portfolio. Right now, I'm contributing $150 a month, which isn't all that much, but I probably couldn't up it, right now to $500 a month and have that really be sustainable for the whole year. So I think by the second half of the year, I want to kind of work up to $500 a month, which I think would be a super good milestone to hit right now. So I also included some longer term goals that will take me longer than just 2023 to accomplish, but I wanted to include those here just to kind of start, sort of a list as well of those. So the first one here is to medal at ACRA, ACRA is the National Collegiate Rowing Regatta that's held every year around the May timeframe. So that's kind of a pretty big deal, and to get, top 3 in some race there would be really awesome. So I would like to do that. I really only have 2 years left to do that, in 2023 and 2024, before I graduate college. So got to get that done. Don't know if it's possible, but I would really like to do that. The next one here is to hike the whole Appalachian Trail. I think it's about 2,100 miles, and that just seems like something that would be really cool to do, and a fun experience, and something that I want to do in the next few years. I'm hoping and tentatively planning right now to do this, the summer of 2024, which would be right after I graduate college, but who knows if that'll happen, but that's definitely something I want to do at some point. And then the next one here is definitely a lot longer term, which is to reach $1 million net worth by the age of 30, or anytime before I turn 31. Again, not sure if that's, feasible. I think it could be, and I've kind of, made some rough calculations of what I would have to do to get there, but that's just the goal at this point. Still a long ways away from that, obviously. And then the last one here is to build up some sort of substantial income outside of a typical 9-to-5 type full-time job. That could be through a variety of aspects, such as the dividend portfolio and investments, some businesses or kind of businesses, I guess, that I have been thinking about and experimenting with a little bit. And then also something like this YouTube channel here, if I can grow it a little bit larger than it is now and start making some money off that, that could help. And the, I guess, concrete goal there is to have, around $30,000 to $50,000 of extra income from, some of those sources outside of a regular full-time job by the year 2030. So that's all I have in terms of my goals for 2023 and beyond. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see the progress at the end of the year and how I did in reaching those goals. If you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to hear how your guys' 2022 went and any goals you may have set for 2023 and beyond. I definitely appreciate all the continued support this past year, and I'm excited for making 2023 the best year yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.